I don't have the bandwidth for
Vinny.
multiple relationships.
The only thing missing from this is you, baby.
They should add me into this relationship.
This is not a test.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Something Went Wrong. Today, there's no guest, just kicking it with my boy, Mike Figs.
Happy to be here, buddy. What's up?
There's so much going on. The news moves so quickly that it's like by the time I want to talk about something, it's already old and it happened like 2 days ago.
It's crazy, man.
But I feel like those episodes are actually performing really well when it's just like we're just kicking it and talking about the news. I love the comics too because we're also talking about the news and stuff with them. Mm-hmm. It's just one extra different, unique personality that we're talking to. So I don't want people to think like it's an interview show like Oprah, where it's like we have a guest on. It's like every one of them is going to be like somewhat topical or just kicking it, talking about like the same thing when it's me and you, but just like with one more person. I will say though, when, you know, I'm solo, I do feel a little bit more unharnessed. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I could kind of let loose a little bit and just kind of rant and shit. Because if I did that with someone sitting here, they'd be like, "What's wrong with this kid?"
Yeah, just take your sweater off, man. Do it for the fans.
No, I'm not in that kind of shape right now. It's hot in here, yo.
It's a little warm. It's a little, but there's also a lot of SSBWs
It's also
in the room.
weird. It's a weird weather today. It was like warmish, but the wind was fucking freezing, and I was hot and cold at the same time. I had a little coffee date today.
What?
Little coffee date. Went well. She was a nice gal. You know, I do like, you've been out of the game for a while, but I do like coffee to start with, just to see if you can have a conversation before you actually go to dinner with somebody.
Low pressure. Low pressure gathering. A little coffee.
Little coffee. She wasn't from here, which is good because like New York girls are like weird and funky and they don't know how to talk. But she was nice. She was from like another just place with a soul, and we had a nice
Venezuela.
No, American place.
Okay.
Venezuela, I'd be moving her in tomorrow. Nah, she was. It was refreshing to just get a nice little coffee date, and we'll see what happens. Going on a date with me is wild, bro. We're like, 1 second it's like, "Hey, how are you?" The next second I'm like, "Today's civilization is in a bad place because of blah 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 policies." It gets really deep.
What did she get? Did she get a little pastry?
Nah. She just got she got a latte.
It's a little latte.
You know what? I have problems with coffee places, and this is the reason why I always get Starbucks, which people like are hate on me for, because any coffee shop that's not Starbucks, when you get iced coffee, it's going to be cold brew. They don't. No other place has regular coffee iced besides Starbucks. Like, not cold brew is crack. That shit is mad strong.
I see what you're saying. You want coffee over ice.
However the fuck Starbucks does it. They don't pour hot coffee over ice. They have a container.
I got you. Where it's
that's
just,
an iced coffee brew, and it doesn't kill you.
Yeah,
like cold brew does.
Cold brew's pretty wild.
Or lattes, which are espresso.
Yes.
You know, then you're just eating like you're drinking like an espresso with a bunch of milk.
Yeah. Too much milk. I like
that's why I have to do Starbucks a lot of times.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just got a regular coffee, and she just got some other shit too. Yeah, she's got regular.
Yoga clothes? Cool. Yoga pants?
No, she was swaggy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she was swaggy. She had a real job.
Nice. Pantsuit?
No, not that kind of real job. She worked in like
briefcase.
Yeah, suit and tie.
Is she on Pat's claim right now? She's doing Pat's case.
Imagine I met with an insurance agent. Oh, a career woman. Gross. No, I'm kidding.
Starbucks got to be hard for you though to walk in Starbucks. Like we went to Starbucks last time and they were like people too much. Like
just depends on the location. Yeah, that was like a really crazy one. You ever been to the Reserve? That shit like feels like you're going to like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, the one next to Chelsea, the one next to Budokan.
I don't understand it. It's like weird apparatuses.
Yeah. Oh, the schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Yeah.
It's like it's way too much Going on that pizza.
Veruca Salt. Oh yeah, they have pizza.
What the fuck is going on?
Who's getting pizza from Starbucks?
Tourists, Germans, weirdos.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Imagine it's mad good. I mean, come on. Why else would they? What?
I guess so.
Last time I was there, the lady told me this isn't a regular Starbucks, and then she handed me a QR code.
Dude,
Like, I just want coffee.
No, yeah, you have to they sent me to another bar downstairs to get a regular coffee.
Yeah.
But then after I ordered it, I waited for an hour.
Yeah.
And they gave me a little ticket. I'm like,
What the fuck?
I want you're Starbucks. You're trash.
There's a fire pit in there.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck is going on?
Not a good date spot.
No,
That's
too
another
much.
thing too. It's hard to find seating at a good coffee shop. Starbucks, a lot of them are just on the go, and you have to. I want a nice a place that reminds me of a library.
Yeah.
But this has coffee, no food.
Tranquil. Very.
Yeah. Pastry.
Yeah.
Leather seats. You
Nice. I like a leather seat. Yeah.
Also the whole. It's good when there's a person that comes to take your order.
That's nice.
Yeah, because this girl got there and I was like, okay, do I get the coffee first? Because I always get there first.
Yeah.
I open up my laptop. I make believe I have a job.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm writing jokes.
And it's just fucking Cupcake Dash or whatever.
It's
What's
just
those
porn.
stupid
It's just
games?
No, I'm writing jokes. And then I'm like, do I order the coffee first? But then if she says she wants something, I have to be like, all right, go ahead, go get it. But then I'm not paying for it.
Yeah.
So I don't get anything. I sit there and then I wait. And then when she gets there, I get up. And then you have to do that whole standing in line thing next to somebody that you don't know. And you're ordering food together.
Yeah. A little awkward.
Yeah. And you're just making small talk. Just walk here. Obviously.
Are you standing?
But it was good. So now I got I'm like, all right, should we go round 2 and go to dinner and see what happens after that,
Did you laugh? Were you laughing?
Yeah, laughing. I'm like hard to deal with. Like I'm talking about crazy shit. Like I start talking about politics. I mean, not actually, but like, you know, just like the state of the world and shit. I get right to the chase.
Yeah,
like,
nothing wrong with that.
Fuck,
Nothing wrong with that.
fuck white. Fuck. Wow. Fuck. What's your favorite color? I get right to the
Yeah.
policy.
I was like, what is Vinny about to say? Fuck
I
white
want
supremacists. Did you say
legend-
that? Fuck white supremacists.
That's what I open with.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, unless she is one.
Then you gotta-
I'm like, you know. No, okay. Speaking of, so that was good. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Speaking of white supremacy, one thing that happened during the whole week off or whatever was when Zelensky was in the White House.
Yeah, man.
And they had that big blunder. Is that a word? We don't know. We're stupid.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Thank you. The intern knew it was
Intern
a
should
blunder.
know.
That's what
Interns gotta be
she
smart.
goes to NYU. She's smart.
They got to be smart.
Yeah, so there was a big blunder there, and there's a couple things that people are reacting to, which is kind of old news now, but that was historical. We could talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
We've never seen anything happen in front of cameras like that.
I feel like everything is in 4K. Like I
Yeah.
keep seeing, every time I go on my phone, it's like he's in the White House, he's doing this, people are clapping, he's meeting this guy, and I'm always worried because the
like you're gonna
quality's
pick
so
up-
good.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching
yeah.
a movie or something. I'm like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Let's get all right.
Right, you're gonna pick up a hot mic or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, first of all, everyone talks about this guy's outfits and shit.
Okay.
And I do think that that's like a little bit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Only because he's still dressing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
in his country, that's dressing up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if he was wearing rags, like he
Different.
just got out of the trenches,
Yeah.
I wouldn't see it as disrespect. I'd be like, this guy's going through it. He's at war. But he still makes that was an express long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. He's also in war too. He's in battle.
No.
And
But
you're
that's
right.
what he's trying to go for.
He's trying to go for- okay.
He's trying to go for I'm at war, but he looks like a guy that's going out on a Friday night to fucking Benihana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's still dressing up.
He looks
So
like
if
the
you're-
waiter at Benny. Huh?
So if you're gonna dress up, just dress up enough
Yeah.
to be fully in a suit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because this time, usually it's like the whole Green Goblin regular pants and like it's kind of army-ish.
Yeah.
This time it was like, I'm going to be fancy. Can you pull it up? and it's like the three. Was that a Henley?
A Henley.
A Henley,
Yeah.
and it had like a brand on it or whatever. See that? What was that? What is that? Like Maserati?
Is that Izod? No, remember Izod?
Yeah. Is that like is that Eminem's brand?
Yeah.
see like he's dressed up. Like, why are you dressed up a little bit? You look stupid.
Yeah.
As opposed to if the first one, the one in the middle, he's see the green one. He's kind of, I get what he's going for.
That's True Classic. I bought that shirt from Amazon.
Right. But the second one, anyway. So it's just fashion wise, like it just not a good look.
But he's giving Ukraine. He's giving Ukraine.
Like Euro.
Yeah,
like
he's giving
like, I'm taking MDMA. You ever see that video with the kid with the sunglasses and he's like. Well, he used to do shit. Zelensky used to do shit like that. He was like he was like a comedian that used to like dance like he
was like an actor or something.
But
right?
he did these weird like Ukrainian dancers.
Yeah, he's giving tzatziki. Does that make sense?
Tzatziki? Isn't that Greek?
I'm not the smart one on the podcast. You're the interns. But yeah, he's giving foreign guy.
Right.
Which
foreign guys wear suits though.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
It's giving bad fashion.
Keep going, Vinny.
It's giving bad fashion.
It's giving bad fashion.
Yeah.
But now Trump at first, who goes, he was like, you got all dressed up. That was, to me, the way I received that was
aggressive.
A little bit passive aggressive, but also like dad joke, kind of like businessman joke. Like, oh, look at this guy. Whereas Zelensky could have been like, haha, like he could have been like that, but instead I felt he was more like, what the fuck you mean? This is my finest garments.
Well, that's kind of where like Zelensky's turning me off a little bit because like he knows the comments are gonna come and shit, and he's like still doing it. Yeah. Like I would feel bad if he was like, "This is all I had in my closet."
Yeah, exactly. And then Trump would be like, "It's okay. We're gonna get you something really nice."
But he's not. He's like making the conscious decision to almost be like, "Fuck you."
You think so?
Well, he said it.
Okay.
In the interview, he's like, "I'm not gonna wear a costume or whatever." But you are. You're dressed like a Euro.
Yeah, it looks like he sells hookah.
Yeah.
That's what he's giving me. He's giving me owner at a hookah shop.
Yeah. Like he works in Queens on Steinway.
He's giving Queens.
Yeah, he's giving Queens. So anyway, that was my first thing with the fucking wardrobe of it all.
Yeah.
Secondly, when it came to them fighting and shit like that, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that they're going at it in front of people, and you can kind of see them like chopping it up, whoever you agree with or not. I like that they're kind of like chopping it up to like be like, we want to end this shit, and like let's figure out a way to end it, because there's nothing creepier than like when you see like the robotic politicians and the person comes to the White House and then they just like go like this and look at the camera and smile. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there?
Scary, yeah.
This is like real shit. They're like organic, actually like fucking, it is kind of weird that they're talking about it like it's making a deal about one of my comedy shows or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, he fucked me. He told me he was going to do this.
We'll give you a door deal. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about countries here. Yeah. It's crazy. But I like that they're chopping it up.
Were they, and they were pretty cool for 30 minutes, right? For like the first 30 minutes, they were like, cool.
That's the thing. It wasn't. It wasn't. They were cool before. They were cool after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like that one blunder that like it was a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
I keep saying the fucking word blunder. What is wrong with me?
Sorry, I like it. I think it's the word of the day.
I need a synonym though. Yeah. They were cool before. They were cool after, and then everyone like we weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah.
But I like that too. I give credit for Trump for showing that too, because he even made a comment. He was like, I let this go on for this long because I want the American people to see like what it's like. You know what I mean? And by the way, don't get me wrong, I get Zelensky's point of view, and like I'm not again, we're not going one side or the other. It's more about just what happened.
And he doesn't like JD Vance though. He's got issues with him. Zelensky.
Well, that's the thing. It was weird when he called him JD.
Yeah, because he doesn't respect him. Because in the past, JD has been
critical.
He's been really critical with Ukraine and has said stuff about them and like not acknowledged them respectfully.
That's where it went awry when he turned and he said, because like I didn't hear the whole thing, but I think JD Vance just made the comment about diplomacy, and then like all they had to do from that moment on is be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, but then Zelensky was like, what diplomacy are you talking about?
This is wild.
All the faces of JD Vance?
This is nightmare fuel. Dude.
Wait, I saw a good one. That one's good.
Hey.
He does have like an interesting face.
That's the guy who took your order at the coffee shop.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I like this guy right here. Go to the one of them. Oh, that's the best. That's the best one. That's the best
Daddy
one.
had a couple Boston creams.
That looks like Pat when he's on his drugs.
It's oxycodone.
Yeah, it makes you a little puffy, Pat.
Yo, these are wild. I don't know, but they're wild. I saw some horrible ones, dude.
It's amazing what a beard does to a guy. I'm scared to shave mine. I don't know what's going to be on the other side of it.
You probably look younger.
No, I think it'll make me look definitely like a lesbian, but also just like, no, I would only do it if I like had nothing to do for like 2 or 3 weeks and can go hide.
When's the last time you had just stash and flavor saver?
Never did that.
You got to do it.
Never did that. I was thinking about doing a rebrand of just
stash flavor saver.
Yeah.
You want the numbers to go up? You got to do it.
What? Why would they go up?
I just want you to do it.
I thought it was like controversial.
No. I just want.
No, I wanted to do that too. I want to do like, also you could do like a half on the sides, but then like leave the stash.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Jonas Brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can pass for a Jonas Brother.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm growing out the hair a little bit. I'm like trying to get away from Aaron Hernandez, but it's not working. I keep going back to Aaron. Yeah. So anyway, I like that they were kind of like chopping it up. I think it was good, and it's better than just like the fake shit that we see with politicians just doing those bullshit like robotic meetings and stuff like that. So that was that. And then on the political front again, we had the Trump made his speech to Congress, and did you see that one?
He said, I saw some of the highlights where he was like, he said something about an African country. It was like, never even heard of it.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was wild.
He was doing comedy.
Trans, rats, wild.
Some of those are crazy, but yeah, he was having a good time with it, which makes the speech good because people are seeing like just like a funny. I want to go back to like now that I saw that, I didn't really pay attention to. I think Biden did a good job with those too, because he was dealing with the crowd as well. Like they heckle. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He had some good dad comebacks.
I wonder what was happening. I bet you like under Obama, nobody was like fucking acting crazy in the audience.
Yeah, because then he would challenge you to a one-on-one game of basketball and beat and embarrass you.
Yeah.
You know, Obama could fucking throw down.
Yeah. No, it just was like less of a shit show. Now it's like everything's like, even they're doing like, they're making Instagram clips for themselves.
I know.
They're like modern day comedians.
Obama was younger though, right? Compared to Biden and Trump. Obama was young when he first got in. Yeah.
But I'm just saying like you have the room divided with like Democrats and stuff and Republicans, and like, I didn't know, like, you know, it's just like this whole, like half the room hates you, half the room loves you. Yeah. And, but again, like everybody was all kind of, the controversy was about who was sitting and who was standing. Yeah. Especially during the little kid with cancers thing. Yeah. Because they were sitting during it as a matter of like protest.
Yeah, which is kind of messed up. They should have been like, hey, let's unify on this front. We're helping out a kid with cancer, right?
Well, yes. I mean, like, I think two things could be true at once. I think like something can be propaganda, but also a good moment at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you think it was a little bit like hacky, like, this is a good look for you, Trump. Help out this kid.
Look at this kid dying of cancer. I think two things.
I'm going to make you a sheriff. You're a sheriff now, kid.
No, but
you're a sheriff. That's what he did. He made him a sheriff.
A sheriff? No, I made him a Secret Service agent.
He gave him a little badge.
This isn't the Wild West.
You're now the deputy of America. Yeah. Okay. He was, Trump, to me, he was acting like Drake. You know how Drake will pause the concert and be like, I like your sign. I'm going to give you $30,000. Yeah. He was kind of doing that.
Yeah. But that's what his whole campaign was, that too. And like doing crowd work. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But no, of course it's like I don't want to say propaganda in like a bad way. It's just like you don't think for a second there's like PR people behind everybody being like, okay, now's the time you're going to pivot
good look.
And talk to this kid who's dying of cancer and, you know, whatever. But like,
well, I'm not laughing at cancer.
But like, it wouldn't be good if he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like,
there's nothing wrong with doing it, I think.
And if the other side did it too, like if there was like, I don't know, like a trans person that was attacked and they're like that's their propaganda from their side to prove their point. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it happens on both sides. But yeah, like I think that this country needs like more unification, at least in a moment like that. And also like, then I would start taking some of those Democrats more seriously. If I'm like, oh, look, like they're clapping and I know they don't agree and they hate Trump, but at least like there's some kind of, they have a brain in their head that's like fair and like kind of like in the middle. You know what I mean? Even if one of them, like, so exactly what we're talking about with Drake and Kendrick during the Super Bowl. If they would adapt up. Like, I think Gavin Newsom actually just did a podcast with Charlie Kirk. Do you know who any of those people are?
It's a hard no.
Okay. So anyway,
I think I've seen Gavin Newsom.
What porn
before.
have you watched lately?
SSBBW. Wait, let me see their faces. I think Gavin Newsom sounds familiar. And let me just say,
Gavin Newsom is the governor of California. He's the most like sleazy looking villain of a movie that everyone kind of like hates, but he somehow
I know a little bit
charms everybody. But this kid is like, Charlie Kirk is like Republican of all Republicans.
Okay.
But they sat down and they had like a conversation. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm pretty sure they were laughing and they were kicking it and talking, which is good because they're talking. They're going to find some kind of common ground to the whole shit. You know what I mean?
It's very like gang-like mentality in that area. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they weren't gonna clap because it's like, nah, I rep my blue side, and it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna clap no matter what because I'm part of this side. You know what I mean? And that's the one thing I don't like about politics in that sense.
No, I know
the division. It's like no matter what, I can't agree with you a little bit because I'm on this side, and I got to stay loyal to my side. And it's like, all right, well, you know, it takes away a little bit of your humanity, makes you look.
But I think it would buy you more points in the grand scheme of 100%. Things if you gave him, if you had been like, yo, I like that Doge just discovered that we sent $100 million to make beagles trans in Kazakhstan, and I agree that that's not a good thing. I'd be like, all right, cool, like you know, whatever. So now when you do have a point that Trump did something bad, I'll take you more seriously. Yes. Because I can see that you give credit when it happens. Yeah. You can't say everything's bad.
Yeah, of course.
Unless everything's bad, but you know.
But they do that though, which is that like gang thing. Like you're not gonna have a Crip go up to a Blood like, yo, I like your shoes, man.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? No, they'll be like, fuck your shoes.
Yeah. What people have to understand is that these fucking people I don't trust any of them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what you create. You create a gray area of people.
Well, they work in politics like their whole life. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, that's your job. Like, a politician's supposed to be someone for the people that makes like $67,000 a year. They're worth like hundreds of millions of dollars. How did they get that money? You know? Oh, did you see that guy that does the Nancy Pelosi stock trading? You can there's a guy that created an app. Yeah. And you can literally just follow her stock trades and everyone's up like 10x.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's not illegal. That's not like what Martha Stewart did.
No, what she's doing is probably illegal. Okay. Because she's worth $1 billion. But we can follow it and just.
Wow, that's crazy.
Bro,
that's public domain.
It is the funniest thing. There's an app that literally just, you could take all her picks.
We got to get sponsored by that app.
Yeah. It's like fucking DraftKings and shit. Like when you like follow fucking Dave Portnoy's picks.
Yeah. That's wild, dude. It's all a gamble, I guess, at the end of the day. But insider trading, isn't that what Martha Stewart did?
Yes.
Or something like that?
Yeah, she did that, but we think that's what's happening. That's how they're like all anyway, you know, it's just so creepy to me that's why like what leads a lot of people to Trump is that he didn't make money from politics. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best guy in the world, but I don't want someone that made hundreds of millions of dollars from public office. Yeah. That's so fucking backwards.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's people paying you to go to their side.
Like Bernie was good. Bernie he has like couple million. Nah, he has a couple million.
Bernie was at the diner that you were at. Zelensky's is later.
I could picture.
Yeah. I'll take a piece of white toast with two pieces of jelly on the side. You know what I mean?
Zelensky's broke. I'm tipping 10%.
I'm going to give it 10%
pretty
of
good.
my wife called Zelensky Swarovski the other day, and it was hysterical.
Zelensky crystals?
Yeah. She's like, yo, you see Swarovski? I was like, what?
It is weird though. They're like, we have minerals. We signed mineral deal. Like, what the fuck?
Whoa, that.
Yeah, like they have like we're like fucking like Power Rangers shit.
Rare metals. We found animanium.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish there were more like parties that we can choose from. But also then America wouldn't be America if it wasn't such a fucking crazy screaming match, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question because I don't know anything. What is a libertarian?
Libertarian is like anti-government. So they're like completely, they go really like extreme with it. I think like most like moderate people, like I'm kind of like that, like less government is better, but they think everything should be private. Like they think that like we should privately fund like social institutions, like I guess fire department, police. The roads should be private. You know what I'm saying?
Depending. Okay, so each state will
because
have
like
their
the
own
government
idea.
like sucks. Like ever go to the DMV? Like that's like the government. You know what I mean? You ever ride the fucking Staten Island ferry? That's the government. Okay, let a fucking private hedge fund guy create a new Staten Island ferry. That shit would
It'd be the freak off.
yeah. Norwegian cruise.
yeah. No.
But
I see what you're saying.
so they're anti that, you know what I mean? But yeah, there is a libertarian party, but it never like it's just you're only gonna get Republican or Democrat at the end of the day.
What's the Green Party?
That I don't know. That's like
You
some
remember
that's
that?
like some like crazy lady that does ayahuasca and a guy that's dressed like a priest and they're running for president somehow, you know.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, it was a crazy week of politics, and every day it's like something else that's getting crazier.
And then he saw his family. And did you see the video where he's like, I got something else for you, Trump. A big hug.
Oh yeah.
He just gave him a hug, and the Trump is
Yeah.
like, look at your fammy. Look at them. Look at you. Look at your family.
And what'd he say to the Democrats? He's like, stop being mean to Trump.
Yeah, if you meet a Trump, I'm gonna be on your bumper. That's what he said. If you meet a Trump, I'm gonna be on your bumper. It's like, oh shit, kid.
He was also getting bullied a couple of years. Oh, no, I don't know. That was kind of taken out of context, though. I don't think that, like. You know.
That's so the right like ran with that.
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Look at what happened, here. So
there was something funky going on with it, but I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad he got his moment. He shined. It's probably fucking awesome for him.
yeah, I hope he gets a little cash. at least.
And now, unfortunately, the politicized thing is just like, and both sides are using it. Now the Republicans are like, how could you not clap for him? And now Democrats are like, because, we're not funding cancer enough or whatever it is, you know. It's crazy how shit.
So no matter what you do.
No matter what you do, it's a lose-lose.
Lose.
Yeah. People are going to hate me either way.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this show is sponsored by Betterhelp. You guys know that I am an advocate for therapy and for helping your mental health and going to therapy. And what makes BetterHelp great is that it's in the palm of your hand. It's all online. And finding a therapist could be tricky. You know, everyone has different things that they're dealing with. For me, I've always dealt with anxiety issues. So it's good to have somebody who's a professional that could help guide you, give you the tools you need to navigate this hard thing called life. But it could be for relationships. It could be for your family. Therapy is always a good move. And with BetterHelp, it makes it easy, convenient. And there are 30,000 credentialed therapists for you to choose from. They have a wide range of specialties. And a good part is that you could easily switch therapists at any time with no extra cost. Sometimes you might just not gel with somebody, but it's cool if you have the option to have this whole catalog of therapists. I mean, it really opens it up to the whole world. Over 5 million people use BetterHelp, all right, worldwide. So it's definitely a good look. So write your story with BetterHelp, okay? Visit betterhelp.com/Vinny today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/VINNY and start your therapy journey today. Now back to the show. Okay. Something on the topic, gangbangs.
Gangbangs.
You know?
Perfect.
This is the range of something went wrong.
This is it. Something's wrong,
Podcast,
baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our girl, what's her name? Lily Phillips.
Lily Phillips.
She's on to a new venture of first she was the girl that banged, 1,000 guys? Oh, no, 100 guys in 24 hours. And now she's banging guys in nursing homes. And next she's going to be banging guys in funeral homes.
I hope she starts banging guys on podcasts. Hey, babe, sorry, I had to do it for the show.
Onlyfans star who slept with 100 men in 24 hours now meeting fans at nursing homes to give them a good time.
I mean,
for them...
Do your beard like that, Vinny. You look Sky.
For them...
Sent me the address of a care home, so I'm actually...
Like, I get it. Like, for them... I don't know if this is real, though. She's just trolling us. But she probably would... They're not the worst-looking old guys.
Not at all. The right and left are fine. Mill's a little creepy.
Yeah. That guy's kind of like swaggy, you know what I mean? Actually, no, he smiled. It was...
His teeth were bad, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like just people like this, like, exist for a reason. And I'm glad she does, because like now society, not because I want to bang her, but now society can kind of just like look at her and just judge her and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not doing any progressive shit.
Yeah,
this is not like a fucking woman's movement. Like, everyone's just like, this is a fucking joke.
Yeah. She's doing it for clout. She's just doing it to do it, you know?
But how did she get the 100 guys? Like, what 100 guys are pulling up?
I thought it was more than that. I thought she banged 1,000 guys.
She wants to do 1,000. Yeah, she wants to do 1,000. Okay. She started with 100.
Because someone broke the record. Oh, in 24 hours. Somebody else broke the record.
There was another girl, Bonnie Blue. Yeah. You combined them? You said Lily Blue?
I said Lily Lou, who's another porn star who's incredible. But
really?
But yeah.
Is she Asian?
No. White chick, pink hair, pink bush.
Pink bush?
You're going to have to edit that out, kid. Sorry. Yeah,
oh,
pink
wow.
bush.
Okay.
No, you don't have to.
Carpet match the drapes?
Yeah. No, she's crazy.
I guess she's liberal.
Yeah, no, she's incredible. But okay, so 124 hours. I mean, she's just doing it for views. The same way the one guy goes, Papi Muñeño. You know what I mean? That fucking kid who's beating up people.
Yeah.
This is
that would be that funny if Papi Muñeño pulled up to the gangbang. And then, that would be, he should do that. He should do
Papi.
Yes, I love that kid.
And he's like, hey, bro, I'm trying to make love over here, bro.
Yeah.
Papi.
That's crazy. Like, it was all these like non porn stars though, just like pulling up and doing this because she needs the guys to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
for that thing. Yeah. What did I hear? Something about.
Sometimes I have trouble selling out the stand. You know, she's getting guys to come fucking give up their future and fuck. You know, they're all wearing like ski masks though.
It's because
they wear like shiesties.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, men are so. Are they doing it to bust a nut?
If you put out an open invitation, you said, hi, my name is Vinny Guadagnino, and I need 100 people to come here. 75% will be men.
I was gonna say the men would. I don't know where you go with that. I would be like, there'd be a line around the fucking block, like fucking, like the Super Bowl. If it was men.
Who the fuck is?
Saw Oscar last night.
You got a spot? No.
Oh man, yo, bro, that would they would pull the fuck up. But you can't like they're gay though.
Yeah,
like that.
But men are men.
Yeah, but like
gay
guys get a pass. Like these guys, like, come on, you guys gonna start a family one day.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Not that gay guys won't, but like gay guys need to fucking. They need to clap cheeks.
Well, that's the title of the episode. Gay guys don't start families. But yeah, no, this is... The question is, did she really bang these dudes?
Well,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So...
I like this new intern. She
Hi.
knew what blunder means, and now she knows about.
Yeah, I do know about this. So apparently, someone did the math, and like they were all sent in groups, and like it was like 12 guys at a time, maybe, and like you had to like get the time down. So it was like every guy got like 4 minutes or some shit like that,
pressure.
Which is like pressure because you're already in there with a bunch of other people.
Yeah,
and so like it wasn't necessarily.
Were there fluffers? No?
I don't even know if the video's out. This is just like the highlights that I saw.
4 minutes. These guys are stallions.
But did she bang these guys yet or no? We don't know.
That would be crazy.
No, these guys.
These guys
The
here.
old guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, okay.
Recently met
We got to
the
subscribe to her OnlyFans just for this. See, this is how she gets us.
And we'll charge to the stand. It's
Yeah.
it's part of the show. 82-year-old.
Figs, what's one more for you?
Yeah, that's the one thing, dude. Your boy gets it free on Reddit. I would never pay for another shorty.
Really?
Never.
I'm always subscribing to OnlyFans. Nah, because I'm
Just
dating.
go on Reddit. Get it for free.
I do that too, but it's not enough.
It's not enough yet.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
I could afford the $5. I call it A&R, or what's it called? Like research and development.
You're like, I'm rich. All my porn, they're in GIF form. I have to watch porn through fucking GIFs.
Yeah.
And you got free. You get fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah, there are certain things when you like reach a certain amount of money where you go,
Yeah.
you've made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of those is like buying DoorDash,
Yeah.
and another one is buying porn. You know what I mean? But because anyone else, like if you like things are the budget is tight in your household, and you're fucking got like an $800 Brazzers bill, like that's wild, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a write off. I don't even no
Research.
But I'm like researching girls that I meet on Instagram, and I go to their OnlyFans page, and I want to see if they're like sucking dick or just like in a bikini.
Exactly. How wild. I know exactly what you mean.
And most of the time, I'm not gonna say they're sucking dick, but they're leaning towards more than just like a bikini kind of situation.
Yeah, I don't see
Because if they're on there, they're like doing more. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I want to find out. Is it dildos or are we talking
Dicks.
Dicks.
Would you date like a dildo one?
That's fine.
Yeah?
Because because my member is the real member. You know what I'm saying? Like she's got like a dick.
But everybody's seen your girl with
it
a dildo.
It all depends. You know, a younger me. You know, now. I'm trying to start
think you
families
would.
different.
But I think like if she was bad enough, I think you would fuck with it. Like if she was the hottest fucking girl you've ever seen, like whoever it was like Violet Myers or something.
Oof.
You know, and she
Or
just had
young
like
Helen Mirren. Yeah. Young Helen Mirren.
just
10
had
out
like
of 10.
I just had like one little dildo up there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't look black or white, it's one of those like unicorn purple ones. That's fine. I can't.
Because you don't want people to know.
I don't want people to know
which way she.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to be multicolored.
Now what's getting me is like, at least like the OnlyFans, I kind of ruled out in terms of dating.
Yeah.
Because again, it just has such a connotation.
Yeah.
I don't think she wasn't confident with that one. I don't think I used it right.
She looked at the other guy. Okay,
Okay.
You gotta give her a thumbs up.
Okay. With like porn and stuff like that, like I kind of try to, I kind of like steer away from it because again, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on there. But now there's like all these different ones, like only. It's like fan something, but it's like even like Instagram has its own like exclusive content type of thing. Anything that's like subscribe exclusive content, like if you're not cooking recipes, like something's weird's going on.
Something 100%. There's a dragon dildo going somewhere.
Dragon unicorn dildo,
some wild ones.
Speaking of Oscar and dildos, I was telling you I did a New York Comedy Club show. Okay. And Norman was on the show.
Hey.
And if you guys don't know this, Mark Norman's one of my favorite comics. He was on this show. And big fan, and he's such a nice guy too. That's why I fucking talk him up, because huge comedian now, and like, he doesn't say no to anyone's podcast, and I mean, I'm sure he does, but when you talk to him, down to earth, he's done Vinny and Friends, he's done this show, blah, blah, blah. I like really, and I love just his joke writing and shit like that. And we did the show, and not gonna lie, I didn't have like one of my best sets. The crowd was very raunchy. I didn't even get to like half of my set because it was my fault. I was talking to them too much. I should have just but I think he did see like a string of jokes towards the end. And when I got off stage, like when the MC was up, he was like, dude, he's like, you've been writing. That's fucking awesome. Blah, blah, blah.
That's amazing.
It was the best feeling in the world.
That's amazing.
To have like one of your comedy inspos talk you up like that. Has that
Of
ever
course.
happened to you?
Yeah, guys like Mark, in particular, Mark is like so nice.
Yeah.
And he's seen me fucking bomb hundreds of times, and then he's seen me like, he'd be like, "Hey, Figs, I like that one. Like that was good. Like, that was
Yeah.
funny." And then you're like, "Oh shit, okay, cool." Like you need that, man, and especially in the
But
field, where
especially
there's so
you
much
have, and you have
competition.
people that you look up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
all the
So,
time, man. My buddies Aaron Berg and those guys.
Yeah.
You know, they know the process, so they can tell even if you grow a little bit, they notice that. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I see he's getting in his zone, he's getting comfortable."
Yeah.
So to get that from Mark is great, man.
Oh, it was great. It was great because I don't know. He might have just expected just going on there and just doing a monologue or
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean? But he's
But he watches and he sees this stuff
because
into
but
it.
he's also like a punchline type of guy,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
what I am.
Yeah.
So some people don't like my shit because it's too punchliney. You know what I mean?
I like him because if you bomb, he's like, I bomb all the time in his head. You know, he's like,
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
has
I
a
bomb.
whole
I know, yeah, exactly.
There's a whole series about him bombing.
He
you know?
understands the grind, like having to do it over and over and over. And
But don't let it fool you, though. He's a fucking machine.
the boy's crazy.
It's not even about the jokes. It's about how quickly he fires them out and like how. And I saw like he'll go from different orders of like I'm gonna go serious, I'm gonna go dark, I'm gonna go girl, I'm gonna go light, I'm gonna go dating, I'm gonna go. You know what I
You
mean?
ever see his notes?
Yes,
He has
a
like
huge thing.
like crazy, like a wallet filled with
Yeah.
notes, papers, and
But
napkins.
the
and
order
everything.
of how you do it is what gets them on your side
Yeah,
or not.
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
saw him, he did like a crazy one, and then he's like, right away pivots to like dating.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know what I mean. Because like the other, like he almost lost them for a second.
He's a master. You gotta
So-
have him on again so I can fuck with him too.
No, I know, dude.
You know, love Mark. He's the man.
All right, how long are we going for? 40? Wow, how did I know that? I do have like a weird psychic Freudian slip. About like I can know what time it is.
Yeah.
Like in the morning when I'm in bed, dude, and I just wake up without looking at the fucking at the watch, I can know what time it is. I have a weird autistic. You ever see the movie like Phenomenon
I think so.
with John Travolta?
Is that the one where he's an angel?
That was Michael. Phenomenon is where you could do like telekinesis.
Okay.
That's where you can move. That's where you can.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what that means.
That's where you can move objects and shit. But I always know what time it is. Like if you just not like now, but I don't know. Like, I feel like you can like feel
yeah.
the air or something,
How do you feel about
or maybe it's my internal.
in my internal clock? Yeah, I feel like I have that from being a waiter for so long.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Elon Musk saying let's daylight savings, get it canceled?
Did they? That was old. Did he say it again recently?
I thought he said it. He put up a poll.
Oh,
Did
okay. That was.
recently?
I don't know, but they were talking about that for a while. But I'm
I just saw
totally.
that. All right.
No one fucking likes daylight savings.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Like who doesn't like sunshine and just yeah.
Yeah, I really don't
And
know.
wasn't it a thing that was just for like farmers or
Farmers?
something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I hope that's a W if they got that fucking.
they get rid of daylight savings.
And then the Democrats just be like, no,
The crops,
the poor crops.
the carrots.
Okay, so lastly, we're gonna jump to.
Neo, I haven't seen Neo in a minute.
So Neo's been making headlines lately because he has like 4 girlfriends. He's in a poly relationship, and poly is like the new thing that people are kind of normalizing. But there's different kinds of poly, okay?
Okay.
There's poli-sci. No, I'm kidding.
Polygon.
That was my major from the College of Staten Island.
Stop bragging.
There's like real poly people that are like kind of like this, like, well, first of all, there's like Mormons. Then there's like hippies that kind of like do it. But then now there's like this, like the rapper community. Like I feel like Nick Cannon.
Basketball players?
No, basketball players don't do it.
Football players?
Cam Newton does it?
Cam Newton. Football
He
player.
has multiple?
Quarterback.
Okay. But that's just, but he's in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Poly is when it's like, you're kissing each one of them lined up in a row.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And Neo, I guess he had like a whole family and shit like that. But then when he got divorced, he was like, fuck that. I don't want one girl anymore. I'm going to have multiple. But we could listen to a little bit.
It's more than just having an orgy every night.
Well, that's what people think.
Own you. I want a partner in this situation.
Oh,
I don't demand exclusivity. I don't ask for it. Nothing like that. If you offer it and I accept, there are rules to follow. Now, on the same side of that, nothing is above a conversation as long as we're being honest. You know what I mean? Nothing is above a conversation. But again, if you offer exclusivity, meaning just me and only me, and I say, all right, you sure you understand that your exclusivity to me doesn't mean exclusivity to you? This is a decision that you're making on your own.
You can shut it off.
If you make that decision.
So what he's saying is they're trying to find loopholes to make it like ethical.
That's what it sounds
know what I mean?
like. Yeah.
But he's really just saying like, I'm going to fuck all of you and you can't fuck anyone else.
It is what it is.
And do you agree to it or not? And they're like, yeah, we want Birkin bags and our rent's paid for.
Yeah.
So
all right, cool.
That's what it is. Like, let's just all, you know what I mean? But now they have to be all like scientific with it and shit. Because the only way that it's like what people want it to be is they want like it to be, because there's open marriages and shit where like women are banging dudes and guys are banging dudes. No, banging girls. Dudes probably. But this isn't that. This is like some I'm a king type shit and like these are my wives. You know. So it's and then I think Omarion was talking on like Sherry Shepherd's show or some shit like that. Yeah. And he was saying the same thing. He was like, see if you can find that one. That one was funny because he's like, first of all, daytime TV is just so funny with the audience clapping and shit. Oh my God. And he's just like trying to like explain this like exclusivity thing. Oh yeah.
I mean, these guys are, they haven't made a hit in a while, these guys.
If they haven't made a hit in a while, they're just trying to
they're just trying to do anything to...
No, they're just trying to like bang, like have...
This ethical non-monogamy. Okay. Do you think that's a good idea? Ethical non-monogamy.
Well, I will say I'm in agreement. So I don't know all of the backstory of those words, but I would say for me, being open is important, and also,
you guys can't bang any other guys.
Outnumber the men. You know what I mean? And this is
you're supposed to have. Is this like an all-you-can-eat buffet over here?
No, let me tell him.
Okay, go on explain. I'm not jumping on you.
Let me just say, it's only a few good men. It's only a few good men.
Right.
And whether or not it's a physical thing, we end up fostering the next generation as well. So why not have our queens or the women?
So you got to call them queens. Gaslighting.
He's a pretty man.
But
there's something about him and Neo that just gives me a little radar that they're porking dudes. That's all I get.
Oh, you're gonna go there?
I get. They're giving me like that kind of like Prince, kind of like I always have women around me, but on the down low.
That's the thing. They're trying to like rebrand the polygamy as if it's like some kind of like you guys are queens and shit. But really, it's just like you're my girls, and are you cool with that type shit? You know what I mean? We had a couple hits in the early 2000s.
A couple hits.
And
I got this icebox with my heart.
They're never baddies though. They're always like
they're never baddies.
They're sixes.
They're straight up.
But 3 sixes.
Equals a 9.
Come on, intern. 3 6s.
3 to the power of 3.
6 times 3.
9, baby. Wait.
Definitely not.
Wait, I mean, hold on. There's too much information being blasted at me right now. Jesus Christ. Ew, that's the fuck, Vinny. You just spit on me like I'm one of your polygamy girls. The fuck was that?
Get tested, dude.
Get tested? Oh, Jesus. Why'd you say that off mic, too? That was the scariest part. Get tested, right? All jokes aside, get tested.
I spit my water out.
This is what it must feel like to be one of Neo's wives, man.
Oh, man.
This is what happens. You talk out of line, you get spat on. That's hysterical. But
9,
yeah.
I mean, 6 plus 3 is 9.
6 plus 3 is 9. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. All right.
Yeah, but you said 6 times 3 was 9.
Yeah.
It's the Ozempic.
Yeah.
I get foggy. It's your job. That's your new job, to be smart.
Yeah. It's 18. But yeah.
Never always 6s.
They're always, they're always, and then they're kind of cool, Like if someone got like a bunch of 10s, which actually I'm not going to say who it is, but I actually know someone who had that same.
Can I say a name that I'm assuming?
You should go ahead, but I'm
Chris
not
Brown.
No,
okay.
but
because he's always got it. The bitches pay VIP, just to take a picture with his hands on their titties.
But like,
right?
Yeah, but like, he's not. This is a different thing. This is like. It's having like Chris just wants to get a bunch of hoes.
Yeah, they know what feminine about Chris.
He probably like normally the default thing is like you get you have like your girl that you kind of fall in love with.
Yeah.
But when you're single, or you just cheat on your girl.
Yeah.
But when you're single, you kind of fuck just mad hoes. This is like having an actual relationship and children with like multiple women on some like Genghis Khan type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what Nick Cannon does. And Elon. But Elon is not in a relationship with them. He just literally just like plants his seeds everywhere. These guys want like his entourage. He wants an entourage to be like 3 girls behind him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he has like a leash. No, I'm kidding.
Does Cat Williams do that too? Because I remember he's like, I like feminine energy. I like women around me. At all times, I like females. Joe Rogan.
Oh, so you're turning this like gay?
No, but I don't think Cat Williams is gay. It's weird. It's like Cat Williams.
You saw Omari on.
Oh, I mean, but look at the fucking look. Look the way he looked. My boy has shoulder pads on the blazer.
But that was him just. It's just the way he's dressed, but they're coming from a very masculine place. Like you're saying like they just want to hang out with a bunch of girls like Oscar.
I mean, you know, Neo said it's more than the orgies, but he also had an earring that was hanging. I don't know. Yeah. This is just my weird Bronx.
They're
Bronx
famous
stuff.
guys that just kind of aren't satisfied with one and, you know, feel that they have the resources to have multiple. Mm-hmm. And then if they find these girls that kind of, you know, are with it because, you know, I mean, ultimately, I don't think those girls will be happy in the long run. I think it might just be like a cool thing, but at the end of the at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, we all sort of kind of end up wanting what it's been since like the beginning of time. You know what I mean? Like you just find like a partner and you just, you know, stay as loyal as possible.
Yeah.
However, the only poly relationship that I believe is real and ethical is what we're about to see right now with Extreme Love. This man has multiple BBWs and he feeds them. And they all seem so fucking in love. It's actually
in South
beautiful.
Carolina.
I've always been into bigger women from the time that, you know, my hormones or whatever started kicking in. You know, I started getting
Yo, this is your doppelganger.
Yeah. No, he's living my dream.
Work for me.
Boom.
I would say.
Does he have money? So he must have money to support all these
feed these bitches? You know how much money you have to have?
That's a lot of Cheddar Bay biscuits. Yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
The Instacart fucking bill is insane. No, but I think they work though. Like that's what I'm saying. Clean. Like this is like a real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like they work. Like they all bring shit to the table.
He's got to have a fucking hammer on him too.
Hell yeah.
He's got to have a hammer.
To handle all that.
Yeah. I mean, this is giving positive energy.
This is giving beautiful.
This is giving beautiful.
The Neo shit's a little cultish.
Yeah, cultish.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't like the shoulder pads on Omarion. Look at my boy. My boy's comfortable.
Boy's chilling.
Chilling. Those girls are happy. Giving kisses. Is she taking a dump? He smacked her a couple times. He's happy. They're having fun. They're all in the bed together. That bed is fortified.
Yeah, that's a fucking. That shit's from.
And they're looking up and they're getting
from Restoration Hardware.
You know, that shit is from fucking Fort Knox.
Now I don't know. They don't show it here, but they bring another one in too. He has 3.
He's having a time of his life, man. Just imagine all 4 of them on the bed, popping bottles of champagne on their booties.
I just jerked off to it before I got here.
He just had his whole hand in her crack. Did you see that? Can you pull that back? Can you rewind that real quick, Vinny? Check this out.
No, he talks about it. He's like, "Yo, we're having fucking threesomes and shit." He's not like,
bang, look at that. Take a sniff of that.
He's not like Omarion. That's like, you know, like this is like for my queen's spiritual spirituality. Not like if they choose to do this with me, then we are in agreement. Like
Get
this
the fuck out of here.
He's like, yo, orgies every night with my
Bitches.
BBW tortoise.
Hey, my whole hand is going up your crack.
Yes.
That's the fucking,
Fuck
that's the agreement. Mariana's like,
because then you're just gaslighting, and I don't believe you.
This
you know
is
what
incredible.
I mean? Neo should have just said that. He should have been like, bro, these are fucking my girls, and we fuck, and that's it.
And that's it.
I couldn't do it though. I don't have the bandwidth for
Vinny.
multiple relationships.
The only thing missing from this is you, baby.
They should add me into this relationship.
And they're like, Vinny, we loved your jokes. It was so good. It was so funny.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Hell yeah.
Now tear this up, Vinny.
They would clean the house. They would fucking make me dinner.
Yeah, man.
Forehands. You know?
Yeah.
No, but I don't have the because like, look, when you get to that point of like attention from like thousands and thousands of girls, and you have endless like opportunity, it's hard to kind of have enough discipline to, well, it was when I was younger. Like I couldn't, that's why I never was really in a relationship, because I couldn't at that time just do it. I wasn't ready to settle down and to stop doing that. These guys, like even when they get to a certain age, and I'm not there yet, who knows, maybe I'll be poly one day too. They want to go back to like their youth of like, what are you laughing at?
Well, I'm laughing. Go ahead. I'm laughing at the fact that you're like,
I'm getting deep here. We start with comedy, and then I go philosophical.
No, I was imagining you poly with a bunch of like with 4 Italian women. I mean, you'd want to blow your fucking brains out.
That's fucking.
You'd want to.
Would I die and go to hell?
I was comparing Italian women to like these beautiful black queens. Like they're just calm. They want to relax. Italian women be like, Vinny, let me go. They'd be like, sure, you just crisp and wah everybody.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucking. I don't want 3 QAnon Italians.
Oh, jeez. Oh my. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. So yeah, it was hard when you're young.
Yeah, it's harder when they're young. They're Chris Brown-esque, and they play in the field. They're traveling all over the place. They're at parties. They're fucking different women and living out like a hedonistic type of euphoric, beautiful life, you know, that guys would never dream of. And then, you know, they kind of be like, you know what, I want to settle down. Like, I want to have kids. And they go like the more traditional route. And then when they get older, they're like, damn, like, Neo still has enough pull probably to, even though I haven't heard a song in like a long time,
a minute, to
just get these like couple 6s to kind of be his haram.
Yeah. Haram, good one.
Is that what it's called?
Haram.
I'm on fire today.
You are, dude.
It's a harem.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Haram is something else.
That's like the Muslim thing.
Isn't that like something
like
they wear?
When you bless food. It's haram.
No, that's halal.
No, that's halal.
Close enough, guys. Harem, whatever. And then they want to now just like have this kind of, you know, so he's still getting the, it's like you're too old to be in the clubs and shit, just like getting mad hoes, but you still want variety. You still want a buffet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, they can't do anything. The girls can't do anything. So it is kind of the guys buffet of that.
Yeah.
And if they're okay with it, because a lot of girls are bi too.
Well, she was rubbing her feet, the other girl.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
there you go.
A lot of girls are down.
Girls are bi.
You know, I would be more, okay, I would be more comfortable with it if like it was my girl's girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, she's your fucking problem.
Yes.
And, you know.
I'm supplying the wood. That's
if you need some wood.
I'm Home Depot.
If you need some haram.
Vinny Lowe's. I got it. It's halal. It's blessed. Vinny got the kosher wood.
Then like we could fuck with it a little bit. But what they're doing, I don't think is that. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, where you guys are my women kind of thing.
Neo got money, you think? He still got money. He wrote for Beyonce. Didn't he write a couple Beyonce hits?
Yeah, I guess. I always get like skeptical though, because I'm like, if people had mad money, like you would see it more. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like,
I mean, he was on top. He was the guy.
Yeah, but the music industry is weird.
That's
like they don't own their own rights, and I think most of where people make their money is performing. That's why they go on tour and shit. So you know, if that dried up, then it's not as crazy anymore. But I'm sure he's chilling. But yeah, like Nick Cannon, dude. And I love him. He's a good dude, like, to me. But for all of that fucking of those kids, I'm like, where is this money? Like, you need Elon money for that.
How many kids does he have? 9?
11. It's a real disaster.
It was an inside job.
It's an inside job. But that's all. That's
12.
12. And all these girls, all these women have like Lambo trucks and shit. So like that's crazy fucking money.
That's crazy. Those kids all got iPod Pros.
What did he do? Was he in 2 movies like Drumline and fucking and that What a Girl Wants or whatever the fuck that other one? He was like in that teen movie, right?
I thought he just kept doing Drumline every year. I felt like it was always Drumline
and
Bounce the Yard.
And Wildin' Out, obviously, but like I've been on MTV a while. I don't have 12 kids. I can't afford that.
That's crazy. God bless him. Maybe real estate.
Maybe
did a little real estate. Doesn't tell anybody.
Crypto coin or something like that.
Mariah Carey. He boyed her out too, right? They all do this. They go the traditional route. They like have a family and shit, and then like you get annoyed by the fucking nagging wife, and you're like, I want 3 chicks, I want 3 girlfriends, you know, like I just want 3 girls that are just not going to bother me, you know, but they'll fucking cheat, and you know they're gonna, you know, so humans procreate, baby. At the end of the day,
to each their own. This was a fun episode. We covered a lot. These are fun. These are more fun.
They're always fun.
These are more fun. Okay,
the boys, we're hanging. Hopefully, and I like having a crowd.
Yes, you guys are great.
You're awesome. You're awesome too.
Yes, we have interns.
But I couldn't see you a lot, so she's kind of more. Poor Pat's on drugs.
Yeah, Pat's
poor Pat.
Pat's on drooling in the corner because he just donate to Pat's GoFundMe because he needs it. But thank you guys. Like, subscribe, share with everybody. We really need to get this out there, and stay tuned. Florida, we're still selling tickets there. In Naples,
Off the Hook, right?
Yep, Off the Hook. Figs is going to come to that.
Come buy tickets, hell yeah.
And we've been putting up a lot more dates, but they're really far out, so I'm kind of like not going to like go crazy pushing them now. I'm going to wait till it gets closer to it. But Florida's coming up soon. Me and Figs, we're gonna go to Miami after.
Then we're going to Miami. We're going to be torture hunting. Wait, I said that wrong.
A little Gold Rush, a little 11. Those are strip clubs over there.
I can't wait.
Nah, come on. You say you're not allowed to.
I'm not
you're not allowed at Miami.
I will be at the Arby's.
Yes. You'll be at the fucking Applebee's in the parking lot of Off the Hook. All right, and follow
at Comic Mike Figs. Follow, and thanks for all the support, and thanks for having me, Vinny.
All right, peace. What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.